Hey everybody, welcome back to another video on Universe Jarvis. So this is a really quick video and I apologize for noise in the background. It's the air conditioner because it's freaking hot. Had somebody comment on that before, so sorry not sorry, it's hot. But I'm going to talk as loud as I can so that you guys can hear me clearly. And this video is going to be really quick anyway. So Sprayground did another drop. They did a clothing drop actually, and you guys have never really seen any videos of me with any clothing of theirs because I've never actually got any because I don't know, it's been kind of expensive, so I was kind of like, I don't really know if I want to do that. But I had to get this because it's a really cool piece. The color's pretty awesome. I ordered it, I want to say maybe last Thursday, and it got here today, so really quick shipping. But like I said, I'm also on the East Coast, and at the end of this, once we get this unboxed or unbagged, whatever the case may be, I'm going to give you guys an update on something on my last Sprayground video. So let's go ahead and jump in. So came in this nice little typical, I guess, envelope, if you will, or bag or pouch. I guess it's a pouch. So I'm going to carefully open it because I do not want to damage the contents. I would cry a river, as Justin Timberlake put it in his song. So there's that. Is there anything else there I need? Nope. So we'll discard that over to the side. So here we go. So got my sticky sticks, which I have a ton of these now because I order so much Sprayground shit, but that's okay. Oh man, actually this is probably the best bag that I've seen yet. So of course, rip me open. I'm not gonna rip you open because you have a nice zippity zip, which I know this is sad, but I'm probably gonna keep this bag. Just gonna put that out there. So this is a Ninja hoodie, and it's pink, which I thought was pretty freaking sweet. And I did a large because that's typically what I get, and I don't really know how their clothes fit, so I figured it was safe. It actually looks like it's kind of squat and short, which is weird, so I'm going to try it on here. But let's see, around the neck here, the neck kind of raises up. It's got Sprayground going around it. And then you've got a hood that goes over there, so that gives you that ninja look. And then it's got the shark teeth. So really simple design, but it's kind of classic. This actually, I think, kind of goes with the mask. When I did the polyurethane mask, I guess, unboxing, it kind of goes along with that. So I'm going to try it on. That's why I'm in my undershirt, so apologies. Let's be careful because I've got some tattoo situation going on. Do not want this thing to pop open because I will cry if it stains this. Alright, so it fits a little snug, I guess. Let's see. Get my head in there. This is kind of like a turtleneck. Oh, there we go. Stand up and adjust it. I don't know, it's gotta, fits different. Probably feel better once I layer it. It feels different. It's kind of got the stand-up collar there, so if I take this, then I can do this, and I'm like a ninja maybe? Hang on. I see the problem. It's got a pull tab back here, so you adjust this thing, tighten it, I guess. So this doesn't move very easily. Huh. There it goes, I guess. Alright, so then you adjust that, and then you come over here. So I'm a ninja, secretive thingy. I don't know. So, I don't know. It's feels like it's quality. Like I said, the body of it's weirding me out a little bit, so I'm gonna have to kind of play around with that. But overall, I think it's cool. It's kind of unique, and it gives you this nice kind of shawl collar situation when you don't have it in ninja mode, I guess. So I don't know. It's fairly lightweight. It's not really thick, and let me carefully get out of this. So bear with me here. I'm gonna try not to flash you guys with my stomach. It's a little awkward to take on and off, I will say. There we go. Alright, cool. I don't think so I actually got a tattoo the other day, and I've got this bandage on it, and you guys probably can't see too closely, but you know, the plasma that comes out after you get the tattoo, it's been collecting on this, but I'm supposed to leave this on my arm until Wednesday. It's itching now, so I'm not too sure how well that's going to work out. I want to rip this off right now. I've been wanting to all day. Alright, so Let's look on the inside here. I think this is a... Alright, so the inside of this actually kind of reminds me of like a French terry, which some of the stuff that I get from what's the store shopping all the time? Abercrombie has kind of a French terry, so does Hollister. So that's kind of what it reminds me of. I don't know if you can see that texture too well. But it's thin, so I should actually honestly be able to wear it definitely this season because it's spring. I do kind of feel like the body might be a little short, and maybe it's just me, and maybe it's because I'm not layered. I kind of wonder how much layering I'd be able to do now. But I mean, I do like it. It's definitely unique. I do want to play with this piece now that I have it because it seems like it was being a pain to adjust. Okay, I guess it's just because of how I was trying to pull it, because it's only, this one side only seems to go so far. Ah, I see what's wrong. The thread on this, or maybe that it's actually supposed to do that. It's got some thread right there that kind of stops that side from adjusting. I don't think that's supposed to be there though. No, actually maybe it is. So, I'll come in close there. So that's kind of like sewn together instead of being one piece, so maybe it's not supposed to actually adjust too much more on that side, which is kind of odd. But I guess it makes sense. I'll play around with it. Because if you want to close it up, you definitely need to be able to pull on that. It's just, it won't, it's just that one side doesn't go evenly, and typically with this type of stuff, the whole piece will like pull with this little cord thing, so I don't know. That's a little interesting. It's definitely a unique piece. I'll definitely give it that. First impressions, it's okay. It's definitely, I think once it gets washed it'll soften up some, but I'm kind of curious. These are probably sold out. I'm going to check their website to see, because usually these, when they get this, they sell out really quickly. Now, this was a little on the expensive side if you ask me. You know, I've got hoodies and things from Abercrombie, which are really high quality, nice cotton and things like that. I think I've got one, it's a rainbow tie-dye. I really oversized it. I probably shouldn't have. It came out around Pride last year. But it's tie-dye, it's kind of big and oversized and baggy. It doesn't have the little ninja situation going on, but that was probably $50, $60 range, but it's a lot heavier weight, I feel like. This is fairly thin, and this was $70, so I kind of feel like it might be, it's probably overpriced, just considering. I mean, I guess you're just paying for the unique form factor. Most of their clothes, honestly, are in that price range. This was actually probably the cheapest thing that came out in that line, because they have like jackets and things like that, and some of the jackets actually look pretty cool. But I've kind of refused to pay $140 for a jacket, considering as many as I have. I actually got a North Face jacket, was it last week or either the week before, from Plato's Closet. The thing looks like it's brand new, basically. Whoever had it barely wore it. Got that for 30, maybe 31 bucks with tax, and that's probably an $80, $90 jacket, if not more than that. So, do I feel like this is worth $70? Probably not. So, I feel like I probably did overpay, but it's a unique piece, and it's one of those, if you don't get it, you're not going to get it, or if you're able to find it online, you're going to pay 3 times what it was at the time of. But I am happy with the piece. This weekend is my anniversary, so I'll probably coordinate this with my little Sprayground clothes and wear this and be all happy and coordinated. So, that's that piece. What I wanted to share with you guys is in my last video, actually, yeah, it is my last video because I haven't done anything recently. Oh, actually, next to last video, I lied, because I did the Mario coin pin set unboxing. I got the luggage set, the Sharks, Jungle Sharks in Paris set that was two-tone, and I think on video I actually kind of went through my disappointment when I opened it up and how it was damaged. So I contacted Sprayground. You can contact them online, help@sprayground.com. They also have, I think you can call, and they're open from like, I want to say 8 to 5 or 4 or something, maybe Eastern time. So I reached them via email first. Their response was actually really quick. I got a response probably back in a couple hours. I did it first thing that morning when I did the video, and probably 2 or 3 hours later I had a response. And I kind of walked through the process. I think they sent me a link, because I actually sent pictures. Now I would recommend you send pictures, right after I did that video, I went on ahead and I took some pictures so they could see what was wrong. And like as you guys saw on the video, honestly, I think what happened is somebody bought the set and they went traveling with it, which is kind of shitty if you're 100% honest, and they broke it, because how else would you damage that zipper? It didn't come like that. I also kind of noticed the box was shit, and I think I talked about it in the video. Then you could see where it had shrink wrap on it to keep it from getting, you know, scratched and scuffed. They had peeled that off, but they didn't do a very good job because, you know, some of the ends of it still had some of that plastic in there. So they damaged the bigger one, you know, the zipper there. And then on the smaller one, you could see there was a code set in the logs where they had set a code and it had kind of gotten dinged up. So the sticker that was on the luggage, they stuck it back on there. So kind of shitty, honestly. My thing is, if you buy something, and I get it, it's expensive luggage, but if you buy it, you use it, and you kind of fuck it up yourself, that's kind of on you. So I guess, you know, accolades to Sprayground, they have a really good return policy apparently, but I think there should probably be some quality control and documenting with people. And, you know, I honestly could tell that was used and it was mishandled. I honestly don't feel like it was a defect in the luggage. It was just whoever had purchased it. Now, my gripe is they shouldn't have sent that out. They should have inspected to make sure that it was okay versus just shipping it back out, because that's what happened. Because I thought it was odd that they were back up there, so I don't know, maybe they got a couple return sets, and I'm hoping nobody else had to deal with the same thing I did. But I filled out everything online. I did initially have a little bit of a problem because I didn't get the label right away. So I called back in the next day and they immediately sent me the mailing label. And because it was of no fault of my own, I got a priority 2-day label. So I sent it back Friday. So I need to actually check that tracking to see if it got to where it needed to go. I'm hoping it did. It should have been there, if not today, tomorrow. And then once they receive it at their warehouse, they're supposed to issue me a refund. So another update on how that process ends up going. I'm hoping they actually came out with another set. It's kind of like this Art Deco kind of weird holographic pattern set where they had a wallet. And I have not seen Sprayground do wallets yet, but of course those immediately sold out. So didn't get a wallet to share with you guys, and I'm definitely not going on eBay or anything like that to try to get one, because the wallets were what, 30, 40 maybe, and I'm sure they're probably trying to sell them for $300. So negative Ghost Rider there. Anyhow, I thank you guys for tuning in to this video. Do not forget to subscribe below, comment and like. I've kind of got a bunch of different things going on. I'm working on my brand, so I do a lot of things. You know, this YouTube I'm working on it, but I also kind of do jewelry. I make things. I'm kind of crafty, artistic. That's why it's called Universe Jarvis. So a lot of different things going on, and I'm going to decline that call because I'm doing a video. But anyhow, as I said, don't forget to subscribe below, like, comment. You guys are great. I appreciate all the support. You are awesome. And until the next video, Universe Jarvis out.